the Trevor Jackson Podcast.
Children were being raised in two-parent families in 1960. 30 years after the liberal welfare state, the great majority of black children were being raised by single parents.
Yes.
How does that, by the way, we should note that Patrick Moynihan publishes the Moynihan Report in 1965.
Yes.
And he's alarmed because the illegitimacy rate among black families is 25% then. Now, among whites, it's over a third.
Yes.
Hispanics, it's over half. And among African Americans, it's over 70%. What's going on there?
Well, this is, again, this too, you find the same thing in Britain, you find it in France and Norway, you find it in the Western world. In fact,
The dissolution of the family structure.
Oh, yeah, there are any number of Western nations where 40% of the children are raised with only one parent.
Right.
At the extremes, compared to Asian countries, at the extremes, Iceland, it's 2 out of 3 children born are raised in a single-parent home. In South Korea, it's 1 out of 66.
Wow. Wow. And so, that's the welfare state?
Yes,
it is.
Oh, you're paying. You're creating a situation where if the first of all, you're creating a situation where if the man stays there, the government will not give the woman welfare, and if he leaves, it will. And so they're paying. When you pay people not to get married, more people don't get married.
Right. Right.
Let's tap in with Myrtle Beach. I like that South Cat.
For sure.
854, answer the phone, please. I'm calling you back. You tapping in the Water Guy TV and Trevor Jackson TV. What's popping, South Carolina? What's good?
First of all, I want to congratulate you guys on a really solid show. You guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you, sir.
Oh man, salute to you. I appreciate you.
I wanted to share something because I saw the video that was just played in reference to Thomas Sowell, and I wanted to share something with you guys.
Okay.
The Moynihan Report. How many of you guys know about the Moynihan Report?
Educate me on it.
Don't know.
We ain't capping. I just want to know. Educate us on
it. Yes, sir. The Patrick Moynihan Report that he made a reference to, I found this document to be a historical, it's a historical marker on why the African American family is in the condition that it's in. Okay. Because it, as the previous caller talked about, the Lyndon B. Johnson administration had policies that penalized the African American family by removing the male from the household in order to provide stability. That's where it started. And I wanted to share a more recent contemporary situation it had. And I will be very brief and respectful to the other people that want to get in. One of my heroes, I'm originally from Atlanta. One of my heroes, obviously, the struggle that Dr. King shared, but also Malcolm X. And if we look at some of the writings of Malcolm X, he constantly warned us of the white liberal. Would you all agree with that?
Yes, he definitely did.
Yeah.
Yes.
He talked about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the power of the white liberal myself. I've recently completed a doctoral program at one of the finest universities in the country. I had a very tragic experience where I had a professor who did not like my findings on the Patrick Moynihan Report. At that particular time, I was and still am a teacher. And one of my premises is that in order for the African American community, we need more men like you guys. We need more men in the schools. Mm-hmm. And I cited that African American men make up about less than 2% of teachers in America. Mm-hmm. And I used my own personal positionality. And I also cited the Moynihan Report, talking about the dangers that he talked about. Well, my professor, knowing that I was very serious, I had all my citations, I did everything in order to make this claim. I had a professor, a white woman, who informed me that if I wanted to pass her class,
Mm-hmm.
I needed to change my premise.
Oh my God, that's dirty.
And that is what we call in the intellectual world. That's called academic bullying. Are you guys familiar with that term?
I am academic bullying. Yeah. Go ahead and
Yes, sir.
keep educating us. I appreciate this call, man. Patrick Moynihan Report.
Number one, you have to do your research and you have to read that document. It is a profound document about how the Democratic Party, number one, did an incredibly evil plot to destroy the African American family, and they were successful in doing that.
Yeah.
I actually cited that report by saying that America, in order for our educational system to improve, we need to recruit. We need to go after African American males to be in the classroom, because that's the front line of a new generation of young people.
Mm-hmm.
As a result of writing this particular paper, and that's what we do at the collegiate level, I had a professor who basically challenged my thoughts, challenged my my intelligence by saying that until I changed my premise, because she was not a fan of Patrick Moynihan, she did not like it.
Mm.
And that practice, guys, really, really did a number on me.
I bet it did. Because
it did a number.
My fault. Go ahead. Keep going. I apologize.
I was just going to say, sir, that this is what Malcolm warned us about. He warned us about the being aware of the white liberal, mm-hmm. because they are sheep. They are wolves in sheep clothing. Mm-hmm. In terms of me changing my positionality, I'm on the front lines. At that particular time, I worked in Baltimore County public schools, and we need African American men in the schools. We do. We need them. And I had the proof of that. But yet she told me that, hey, if you want to pass her class, you got to change your premise. That's a tough spot to be in as a scholar trying to make a difference in the community. So when I saw that report, and I saw that, it really hit a nerve with me, because I said I want someone else to know this is what Brother Malcolm was talking about. Yeah, that's true. We appreciate you calling in and informing us about the Patrick. What is it again? Patrick Moynihan Report and your experience on that report. I'm going to go. Where can I purchase that at? You can go onto Google and you will see that document come up. It's a pretty famous social policy. Yeah. But you understand just how the Lyndon B. Johnson administration did an incredible disservice to the African American community. Yeah. And we want to know, how can we contact you and communicate with you and stay in touch with you and keep the conversation going and figure this thing out so we can evolve our people and support our people. And I would like to get the report and see your, consensus of the report, of what you thought about it also. Or have you come on the show and talk to us about it after we read it? We can talk about it together. Yeah. I tell you what, if you schedule that and you put that part on, I would love to come on and talk about it. I'm in the middle of some incredible activities that I'm working on right now. But I think that report itself is single-handedly one of the most damaging and crippling effects on the African American community, because it is primarily responsible for a lot of the things that you see today. But yet, as that other brilliant caller said, no one talks about it, because that's what the old heads used to talk about. But you guys, the younger generation, you guys got to have that ammo when you're talking to people and being able to cite that, because that's how we make change. Thank you. This is my this is my personal number. Leave all the information I need to be able to contact you, because we're going to read that report and we're going to reach out to you, sir. And we appreciate you for calling in. I appreciate you taking my call. And again, congratulations on you guys doing an excellent job.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Night.
You too.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Salute to the brother, man. Salute to the brother, man. What's good, Rob, man?
Hey, man, we got a great show, man. This was awesome, man. The 75-year-old lady, everybody giving us some game.
Yeah.
I mean, man, this is a lot to digest, you know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do some writing tonight and put some of this stuff down. But yeah,
I got a lot of notes, fam, over here. My thing is full of notes right now. My little, you know what I mean, my little stickies
Yeah.
right now, because you know I appreciate the elders calling in and informing the youth, informing us also. And I just want to know more and more and more, man. And I'm ready to get to it, fam.
yeah. I appreciate Claude Anderson, cousin, man. We getting some financial guys. We
Mhm.
linked in, man. We all we got. We should be able to handle everything we need to handle right now. We got the knowledge. We got the elders looking out for us, giving us the information. I just feel like it's no excuse, man, for us to get together and start making things happen.
Yeah, they spelled it right for me. The Moynihan Report. I didn't spell it right like that. Thank you, L.A. Hopkins. Salute to you, big dog.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.